Hey guys, before this video starts, I just want to add a quick note here. The record I got, the record only has 10 songs, but there's actually a deluxe version out there with 14 songs, so I didn't get to the extra 4 songs. But if you want me to react to those, just tell me and I'll just make like a short video about that. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the video. Thank y'all. What's up, y'all? Today, I'm starting a new video series where I'm going to be listening and reacting to random records that I pick up from the local record shops around me. These are records that I've really never heard of or never seen in my life. I'm just picking up the most interesting thing to me. Like, I just look at the cover art, and if it just looks good to me, if it looks crazy, like it'll be a good album or a very like zany, strange album, I just pick them up and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go listen to this. And to start off with, we got Waking Up with the House on Fire by Culture Club. Now, I've never really heard of this group. I just picked it up because the cover art is just insane. Like, it just looks, it's really like artistic in a way. Like, look at all these weird colored naked figures around the edges. The hand that's like holding out right here, and here's the back with the track list and some more interesting art. But yeah, I've never heard of this group. All I know is that this album came out in 1984, and this is actually a promotional one that I picked up. If you can see the yellow sticker there, or the gold like sticker right there, that means it was played on radios and stuff, like the radio stations got these and they play the songs off of the promo records. We got the first song. It's called Dangerous Man. Now, I'm thinking about a name for this series. Like, you can start with the acronym Random Record Reactions, but I feel like that's a little too basic. So if you got some names in the comments, just send them down below and maybe I'll pick one of them if I can't decide. But yeah, we got a Dangerous Man for the first song. I've heard a little bit of it just to test out the record actually worked, but I haven't heard the full song yet. So let's just start off with this one. The pitch might be a little off because I have a Crossley. I'm not rich, okay? I can't afford an expensive record player. Yeah, the pitch is buns right now. I already like the feel of the album, you know. Chorus is kind of fire, I can't lie. I'm gonna have to listen to this digitally also. Like, this is the novelty of picking up random records. Like, you come across a random record, you'll never know if you'll get the best record ever or if you'll get the worst record ever. That's the fun in picking up random records for cheap, honestly. Like, okay. Okay, I like the little drum. Okay, this is actually good. I can't lie, the instrumentals are going crazy, bro. This is what I miss about 80s pop. There go the name drop right there, Dangerous Man. The singing on this track is really good, actually. I can't lie. The backup vocals kicking in too. I love backup vocals, man. Especially when they're good. Like top tier backup vocals, man. I followed every time. Alright, first track. First track was solid. I like the singing on it. I like the chorus. I like the backup vocals, the instruments. I like the little drums they did, the doop doom. Like it was honestly a really good track. It's already getting off to a good start. But our next track we got the War song. Sounds like this will be a good one. So I'm just gonna drop this back down. Man, this Mario Kart ass beat, but this hit, no, I can't lie. I like how, like, it's like a simple song, like, just talking about war and stuff, and how, like, there's no point to it, and how, like, love is, like, fake in terms of war. This is goated, I can't lie. And I hear the backup vocals too. Whoa, that's good, man. I'm trying to think about what this reminds me of, like the song exactly, but I know it reminds me of some Mario song, bro. Okay. Yeah, this is a banger, man. This is a banger. I'm putting this one in Dangerous Man on the playlist. I'm not gonna lie to the people. It's solid so far. That was a good track right there, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to stop it on top. That's a banger. Okay, next song. We got Unfortunate Thing. The War song was actually really good. I liked how it started off with, like, it was like a childlike beat. And then a little bit later on into the song, it got serious for a second. And then went back to the beat. Like, they're just talking about how war is dumb. And they're not lying. I mean, this was following the Vietnam War and stuff like that. So, you know, America was in a different time where we were in our pacifism stage and our protesting and stuff like that for war. So, honestly, it was a good song, had a good message. It was just simple, got straight to the point. So I can't really be mad at that. That's a really good song, actually. Next song, we got Unfortunate Thing. Let's get right into this one. Okay. I like how it's starting off.
sweet sensation. Didn't want to be another dime. In the pocket of some unfortunate nation. Didn't have no money, sure didn't have the time. Unfortunate thing, such an unfortunate thing.
I just like the scene, like it's. I just like it. It's so like smooth. Unfortunate thing. That's good. Okay. He's got a ego that's bigger than yours and mine. Unfortunate thing, such an unfortunate thing. Unfortunate thing, such an unfortunate thing. I like the chorus on this song a lot. Bro, I swear we got on back to vocals, bro. They are cooking. I just love listening to records, man. Bro, if I had a better record player, this would be so much better, but it's already really good even with this one, so if I do get a new one, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna revisit this. Bro, it's like when it kicks in, like it stops the beat for a second. Unfortunate thing. That's a good. My bad. That's. Dangerous Man and Unfortunate Thing are the best so far. War Song was good, but Unfortunate Thing is like a banger. I just love the chorus. Unfortunate thing, such an unfortunate thing. It's just smooth and like sweet, bro. Like I just love listening to records because it's like a time machine. Like you just take a step back in time and see how music was back then and how it's evolved up to where it's at now. It's beautiful. I mean, the records might not be good. This one is a good one so far, but I'm talking about like other records. You still get a point of where music was at that time. So, you know, seeing how the style of music evolved is honestly just like a privilege. It's a privilege to be able to know the history of music and stuff like that. So, I'm just glad to be able to listen to records like this. But we're far from over. We got Crime Time, which sounds like it'll be an interesting record. All right, let me just go to that. Kind of reminds me of Elvis. Okay, that's a little provocative. Okay, I like the chorus. Talked about ego in the last two songs. I can see people back in the day jamming in the club to this, you know, jamming at the functions of this song. That was a solid track. I'm trying to stop it. Alright, Crime Time. Good song, you know. Talking about love. I can see that being played at like the school dance back in the 80s. Carrie type shit. But I can see that definitely being played at the function. You know, people just jigging back then. I don't know. The 80s was just such a different time for dancing and music and stuff. It was crazy. But next we have Mistake Number 3. That's the last song of the first half. Let's see what it's about. Yeah, the pitch is not helping here, but okay, Sparkles. All right. You already know what I'm gonna say. Backup vocals are good, man. They always are, bro. You always gotta have backup vocals. They just hit different. Like if you're making music out there and you don't got backup vocals in your music, you gotta cook better. Come on. I just imagine driving and listening to this. Like this is just a chill song. 10 out the first half. Instrumentals, man, you know. Man. It's actually a good band, I can't lie. They're a good group. They knew how to cook with their instrumentals back then, for sure. I'm about to make mistake number 3, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's just a smooth, silky track right here. Alright. That was a good first half of the album. Favorite track so far is definitely Unfortunate Thing. Unfortunate Thing is a banger. Unfortunate Thing. Such an unfortunate thing. That's a banger. Honestly, Mistake Number 3 was good. Probably the low point of this was I'd say either War Song or Crime Time, but those are still good tracks regardless. But to start side 2, we got The Dive. Honestly, I think this will be a good track. Like diving into something. So we'll see what it's about. Okay, I like the kick so far. Okay, talking about Clark Kent. Singing on this track is up there, I'm not gonna lie. This is a good way to kick off the second half. Yeah, this up there so far. Carry on. I love that. Like the yeah. And then I just cut off the instrumentals. Okay. He just like, man, I'm trying to make it out here, man. You putting too much on me. Just diving, diving. Okay, they took off some of the instrumental. Just some kicks. I'm not gonna lie, man. All right, dive in. That's a good track, man. That's up there so far for my favorites. The chorus is definitely my favorites, or my favorite out of the ones I've heard. That, An Unfortunate Thing, Dangerous Man. So far, my top 3 is Dangerous Man, Unfortunate Thing, and Dive In. Those are all slappers. Those are certified bangers. I'm not gonna lie. For real, those are bangers. But next we got the Metal Song. And yeah, after this we only gonna have a few more. I was gonna say when it rains it pours. Good backup vocals. So I think he's talking about how, like, you know, fame. He'd rather have this person than have the fame, the medal that you hang from your neck. That's real. Woo! Let's go there. Yeah. We're going back to this beach like beat. This is gonna be a song for summer, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta have the one over everything, man. joy, tears, and pain. It's the real life. That's how it is when you're in love. The instruments they use, they just went through the instrument room and was just like, take everything, bro. This is insane. This is insane. I wish people still made music like this. It's like goofy, cheesy music. Yeah, that's a good track right there. That's a fun track to listen to for sure. That's something I listen to like going into summer or something if I was like going to the beach. Kind of reminds me. I don't know, these tracks just remind me of Mario Kart stages, bro. It's just like that beach theme. But yeah, that was a really good track. It was a heartfelt track. I believe that the message of it was talking about being famous and stuff, and how the singer would rather have that person instead of, the fame, the medal that hangs from your neck. So yeah, I actually appreciate that track a lot. Next up, we got track 8, which is Don't Talk About It. Wonder what this one is about, because what are we not talking about? Okay, I like the beat so far. Okay. That's that real music, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Avoiding the love, okay.
Don't give it up. Don't count on my loving. Don't give it up. Don't try. Don't give it up. Don't count on my loving. Don't give it up. Don't try. Don't wanna talk about it. Don't wanna talk about it. And when I think that love was there, don't wanna talk about it. Don't wanna talk about it. The pain we share. Why don't you talk about it? Why don't you talk
Alright.
about it?
Okay. Go crazy, oh God.
I'm staring at the people I can terrified. Don't wanna talk about it. Don't wanna talk about it.
Alright, yeah. This was Vagrant.
Why don't you talk about it? Why don't you talk
I'm not gonna lie, they have not missed with a single instrumental. All the instrumentals have been at least good, bro, which is crazy.
about it? Don't wanna talk about it. The pain we share. Why don't you talk about it? Why don't you talk about it? Love.
Honestly, I think that was another good track. I like the themes of like two people knowing that they want each other, but they just try to avoid it because, it's an awkward situation, so they just try to avoid it. Pain we share is just like not talking about it. Or it could be, like a breakup, but they still love each other. And they just don't want to go back to it because the pain that was dealt out in the relationship. But overall, it was a good track. Simple, get straight to the point, like I said. Lyrics on this record haven't been like super insane or anything, but they have been pretty good. They just been simple enough for that time period. Because during the 80s, I mean, lyricism was coming up, but it wasn't as big as it is now. So like, it was more like songs focused on the beat, just being catchy. So they definitely got that aspect of the music down. But next up, we got song 9, which is Mannequin. and I hope I got it right on here. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay, singing is floaty on here. Okay. It's like the third time they talked about ego. It's a running theme. Okay. I like the backup, like, whatever it is. That's really good. Ooh, like the harmonizing. And the choir, like, oh gosh. I can see this being a hit in the 80s. It's funny, I never heard of this group before I look at this record though, so like, maybe they weren't like that. Maybe I'm just not that in tune with the 80s. I mean, considering I was born in the early 2000s, shit, it's hard. That was a good track. I'm not gonna lie. What I got out that track was I think he was talking about how you shape your lover, or how this person is shaping their lover, you know. Like I said, it's a typical 80s song, you know, just simple love songs. I mean, that's basically been the whole point of this album from what I got, but hey, they're still going strong. Instrumentals are strong. I like the harmonizing in the background, little choir. Really good song overall. But last track of the record, we got Hello Goodbye. So hopefully this is a good send off. Okay, starting off strong. I like that. I gotta go. Oh, crazy. Hey, let them cook. Let the guitarist cook on God. He's cooking a gourmet meal. Let him cook. He's smoking that ham. I heard the boom, like a little synth in the back. Okay, I hear like the clapping a little bit. But I need a surround sound. This will be booming throughout the. This will be booming throughout the dorms. I probably get a noise complaint, but I wouldn't care. This is hidden.
the jungle, temperamental beat, face them out of tremble, bring giants to their knees. If I ask you to stay, you might leave anyway, but the situation's falling from my hand. I said hello, hello, goodbye, hello, hello, goodbye, hello, hello, goodbye, goodbye. Hello, hello, goodbye, hello, hello, goodbye, hello, hello, goodbye, goodbye.
Okay.
When the morning comes, hello, goodbye. 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 When the morning comes, hello, goodbye.
I can hear like it kind of sounds like an airplane. I mean, I noticed that because like on the back here, see that? It's an airplane. I'm pointing to the wrong thing, but it's an airplane right there. So yeah, I mean, that was a very interesting record. I mean, looking at the cover art, you can definitely expect it. So like, if you listen to music enough, when you look at the cover art for something, you definitely can get a feel of like what's going to be on that album. And judging from the cover art, I feel like I got what I expected. It was a little crazy. The sounds were interesting. It was unique. It talked about like love and stuff. I overall like the simplicity of the album. It's not like where I have to sit down and listen to it 5 times over to get like the meaning of the lyrics. You just listen to the beat. You just chilling like on a car ride or whatever. You just like at a party. I'm just trying to think about how it was in that time period, given this came out in 1984. So I'm thinking that it did its job well for that time period. I'm just gonna give it a simple rating, like a 7.5 or 8. Nothing crazy, but it's also nothing to look away from. I'd recommend it if you're into like this type of pop or this type of music. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead, drop a like, drop a comment below, tell me how you're doing. Hope y'all have a great day, and as always, please do great things every day. Thank you.